kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked-about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
Breaks into the clear. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. That's reeled in. It's more. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's McClellan. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
Here he goes. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. Powering through a tackle. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just to athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Set to advance on the football. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense will take over. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. At the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Sure hands. It's low. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Quarterback operating an empty set. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. 2nd down after that short completion. 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really a
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This should be the last play of the quarter. He keeps it. QB draw. First out and more. He's still running. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The shotgun running play call. Powerful running here.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Brings up third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them. Up a couple blocks, and then you can see him gaining momentum and confidence.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
This one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the run, it's Gibson. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's in the clear. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
BAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
On the run, it's Tatum. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass, it's Dampier. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
17 on the play. And that's good enough for
QB keeper all the way. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. Grab down the middle, it's Strong. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, a touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Here we go.
They'll run here on third and goal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The receiver grabs it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Receivers are bunched together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Big throw caught on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. And if they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they have got to get things going here.
You know, some people are surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here.
Now, a 4th down.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Jennings. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
By the receiver. He's brought down at the 38. And first down for the offense.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Deep ball back to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. Oh, escapes the tackle. Oh, they get him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Bringing pressure. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Working clock with the ground game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It's a run. Running back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Using his legs, it's Davison.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Defense.
A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the option play. Broken tackle still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh, yeah, I can.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final.